Hi, I'm Viktor Gamov with Confluent. For many years, Kafka administrators were using the command line tools to perform some admin operations, creating topics, changing topic configuration, assigning partitions, etc. But with Kafka Admin API, those operations can be done now programmatically. Spring Boot and Spring Kafka include integration for Kafka admin clients, so you can perform some admin operations within your application configuration. And in this lesson and exercise, you will learn how you can use this. So let's get to it. So in Spring Kafka framework, Kafka admin client is supported in a few ways. Essentially, there is a Kafka admin class which implements Spring factory bean that will be used to maintain and support lifecycle of this admin client. It's actually wrapper around the Kafka admin API. And in another class, Topic Builder provides convenient API for creating topic configuration. So let's quickly take a look on those. So the Kafka admin is like I said, it's a factory bean that essentially you need to supply with some configuration. You need to know, you need to provide configuration to connect to broker. It can be information about Bootstrap server, it's information about certain security configurations, and after that, Kafka admin client will be created. If you define this bean yourself, if you do this without Spring Boot, so in this case, this bean will be used to create other topics. It is much simpler to do with Spring Boot, where configuration can be outsourced and placed in application.properties or application.yaml, where Spring Boot will automatically pick up and instantiate corresponding Kafka admin instance. Once this Kafka admin bean is available in ClassPass one way or another, so you can create multiple other beans with type new topic, which is the Kafka's admin client type. And in this case, those topics will be executed and will be created in Kafka cluster. So you can use topic builder methods to provide some of the standard configurations like a number of partitions, number of replicas, if you want to enable compaction, and so far and so on. Also, you can use some configuration parameters that not maybe have this like API methods. For example, there's a some configuration that you can change in config, like for example, the compression type, which type of algorithm to use to compress data in a topic. So in this case, you can also provide arbitrary config. Moreover, Spring Topic Builder also provides the methods that allows you to manually assign replicas for your topic when the topic was created. So it is quite rich thing to do. In the next exercise, you will learn how you can use all these things in your application, how you can create new topic, how you can modify configuration for existing topic, and so far and so on. And also you will be able to see how this would be working in Confluent Cloud. So stick around.